Well, sometimes you just gotta freaking love life, don't you? So, I do know I made the same exact video earlier, but as you guys, if you did watch that video, what happened is that I'd already made the video that you're gonna watch here, had edited the video, was going to upload it, and my power goes out. There's not a cloud in the sky, hottest day it's been here in forever, and the power goes out. And 3 hours later, it finally comes on. So, I wanted to upload the actual edited version and not a version of me like just simply recording on my phone and uploading it from my phone. I wanted to upload a video on it earlier, so that happened, but I did want to upload a higher quality video here. So I apologize about that. So that sucked. I was out without powers on a Saturday during football for like 3 hours, but as like a consolation, I did get this in the mail today. Thank you, SeatGeek, and thank you, Dallas Cowboys. They sent me a custom jersey. If you guys did see the MMG vlog and the QJB vlog, in the SeatGeek video, I was supposed to be at that SeatGeek event, the Dallas Cowboys training camp in California, and with my luck again, my flights got canceled for 2 consecutive days. So don't you just love being from Mobile, Alabama? So that sucked, but hopefully guys still do enjoy this video. And if you do, make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe if you are new. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed, because I'm like 100 subscribers away from 300K, so it would mean a lot if you guys could subscribe. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about the whole entire Antonio Brown to Patriots situation. I'm also probably going to put add a little bit more towards the end because I've had a few hours for the whole entire thing to digest. So I'm probably going to add a little bit. With that said, let's get into the video that I made 3 hours ago that I couldn't upload because my power went out when it was completely freaking sunny. I was just minding my own freaking business in my living room watching Clemson and Texas A&M. And this NFL season has already got off to an insane start. Like 30 of the 32 teams haven't even played their first game, and this has been the most dramatic offseason I've seen it probably in my lifetime because of one man and one man only, Mr. Antonio Brown. I'll get to his antics in a minute, but he just signed a 1 year, I believe, this literally just happened within like the last, what was it, 5-6 minutes? Let me make sure. So, Adam Schefter tweets, Antonio Brown signs with the Patriots a 1 year deal worth up to $15 million that includes a $9 million signing bonus. This is insane. Like, I think at least Antonio Brown and Josh Gordon on the same wide receiver core. What the heck is happening here in the NFL? So, anyways, I think most people that saw when Antonio Brown got released earlier today, the first thought was the New England Patriots. Now, me personally, I got to thinking, I didn't think, no matter, we all know AB in terms of talent is arguably still the best receiver in the league, but what he's done this offseason, I didn't think there was an NFL team that wanted to waste their money on him, especially not whatever $30 million guaranteed he had with the Raiders before he was released. I didn't think there was any NFL team that thought his risk was worth the reward because he's done some insane stuff, but now, the NFL, this is insane, dude. Antonio Brown and Josh Gordon on the same exact wide receiver core. So this is Tom Brady, who's used to having Julian Edelman as his number 1 receiver, having to throw to guys like Chris Hogan. Now he has Antonio Brown and Josh Gordon, so that's insane. Is Antonio Brown actually going to be able to play a game for the Patriots? I don't know. Will he decide to retire? Will he get released again? Will he actually get into an argument with Bill Belichick? I don't know. But this is like what's actually freaking happening here in the NFL. So the Patriots, their Super Bowl odds probably just went up big time. This is the best receiver the Patriots have had talent-wise since Randy Moss. And you pair him with Josh Gordon, who also has the talent to be a top 5 receiver in the league if he actually can stay on the field. And, I mean, Gronk there's been rumors of him coming out of retirement. Like, this team, like, I was a little iffy on the Patriots going back-to-back. I mean, Tom Brady, he's getting older. I mean, obviously his play hasn't, like, diminished at all. But eventually, I think 1 year is going to happen where it's going to diminish a little bit. But now he just has the best receiver he's had to throw to in years and years and years and years. This is insane. Now, for the Patriots, I do think this was the only fit I could have saw possible for Antonio Brown. Because I strongly believe you will not hear another thing off the field from Antonio Brown the rest of this season. Because the one front office, the one organization to keep Antonio Brown and his mouth shut is Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, Robert Kraft, and the Patriots. I'm pretty sure you won't hear a peep again from Antonio Brown. They're not going to deal with it. I'm a million% sure up front They made it known to him. First time you act like a moron, you're going to get cut. So I think this is the perfect fit for Antonio Brown and his off-the-field antics, because I believe they're going to be no more. Now, Antonio Brown himself, like I feel bad for kind of making fun of the whole situation, because I genuinely believe this guy needs mental help. Everything that he has kind of put out there over the past year, ever since the whole disagreement with the Steelers and requesting a trade, calling out Juju Smith for no reason, that kind of stuff. Now leading up to what's happened this past week, the video, the words he said to Mike Mayock, like everything, has the complete work of somebody that is a sociopath, a psychopath, just complete. I genuinely feel like this guy needs somebody close to him to say, hey man, you need to have a mental screening. And that's like just genuine thoughts. Like, I believe this man has got, if he does not have something really wrong with him, he was one of the biggest narcissists I've ever seen in my life. But that's beside the point. The point is, this has been the craziest story I've followed in my life when it comes to the NFL. AB from getting traded from the Steelers. I bet Steeler fans are kind of happy. Well, they're probably not happy now because he's now with the Patriots, but they were happy when he got probably released. I mean, what a weird timeline of events. Like, how weird. And now he's a Patriot. Antonio Brown is a Patriot. Antonio Brown's going to be catching footballs from Tom Brady. So here I am after the video. So like I said, I did have a few hours for this whole entire situation to digest. And I've got to thinking, I've seen a few people mention it. Do you think this whole entire thing was planned out by both Antonio Brown and the Patriots? Let me explain. Because obviously the Steelers were not going to trade AB to the Patriots. That just wasn't going to happen. So the only way for Antonio Brown to make his way to the Patriots is if he was a free agent. So Antonio Brown's never acted like this before, ever, dude. Ever. Like, he's gone full-on psychopath. And maybe in his mind, the only way he could direct a path to the Patriots is if he acted like a psychopath to where he could actually be released. So he did everything he had to do to be, like, that's the only way a team is going to release a player as talented as Antonio Brown. Maybe all of us thinking that he has mental issues and actually is, like, either he has mental issues or he's the most narcissistic biggest jerk you've ever seen in your life. Maybe he's actually a freaking genius because he got what he wanted in the end. Like, who wouldn't want to go from Derek Carr and the Raiders to Tom Brady and the Patriots with pretty much a guarantee to be able to compete for a Super Bowl? I mean, think about that, dude. Last year, the Super Bowl MVP, the reigning Super Bowl MVP, is now the third best receiver on his team. They have two perennial Pro Bowlers. Josh Gordon, who we all know he has the talent to be a Pro Bowler, but just hasn't, played the last few years because he can't lay off the cannabis. But with that, he's their number 2 receiver. Like, they have 2 legitimate threats that could get over 1,000 yards on the year. Probably will get 1,000 yards on the year. I mean, they have not had a receiver of this caliber since Randy Moss. And that's probably, they haven't had, if they both can play the whole entire year, like, that is 2 players they have that had not been the most talented 2 wide receivers they've had since the Randy Moss era in New England. And we all saw what happened when Randy Moss played with the Patriots. Like, ridiculous amount of touchdown passes, record-breaking years with that receivers. Now, this Patriots team, even like Gronk might come out of retirement. Even without him, they're probably going to have the most productivity on offense that they've had in years since Randy Moss. Like, I really feel like AB could get 15-plus touchdown receptions, over 1,000 yards easily. So could Josh Gordon. I mean, Julian Edelman's the freaking third best receiver on the team, for crying out loud. So, maybe even the Patriots were behind this, dude. Like, is this tampering? I don't know, dude. I don't know what to think. All I know is, regardless of what happened, this Patriots team is going to be dangerous. Probably have changed my AFC pick to... man, that's a tough one. I think I've changed my AFC pick from the Chiefs to the Patriots. That's how big of a... Like, Antonio Brown is arguably the most talented receiver in the NFL. And you're just thinking about Tom Brady's normally used to throwing to Chris freaking Hogan, dude. And guys whose name is freaking Daryl. And now he has Antonio Brown and Josh Gordon. That's insane. Absolutely freaking insane, dude. And did they re-sign Demaryius Thomas? They cut him, so I don't know. I heard he might be re-signed. I don't know. He could be the 4th wide receiver on the team. Insane. It's just so freaking insane, dude. Like, maybe this was the plan all along. I mean, because, like, I guarantee, once again, I guarantee he's not going to act up. If he acts up, he's going to be cut. But they don't deal with that kind of stuff. Like, that's not accepted in New England. So I still think this is a perfect fit. I think the only organization that could, if with the way he acted with Oakland is legitimate, like his actual personality is finally showing, like there is no other NFL team that was actually gonna take him in. But with the Patriots, dude, he's gonna ball out. The NFL is insane. Oh yeah, also guess what? Talking about my luck being bad, I should have mentioned this in the intro. Not only did my power go out for 3 hours, and I didn't get to upload the video, this video initially. I came back, finally got home when my power came back on, and I recorded this whole entire segment with my mic muted. So I love life. I love it. I love it so much. I'm so happy. I'm so freaking happy. But I just thank the NFL because this is crazy, and I appreciate the views that this is going to get me. I really do. It just makes me so happy.